Crap, guys. Got a little wind damage here. This hurricane's getting crazy. Lots of wind, guys. If you're out, be careful. Especially if you're around trees. With that said, it's time to go in. Ever had this problem before? It's a first for me. Basically, Hurricane Helene recovery here. We're pretty blessed compared to a lot of the people that lost pretty much everything. You know, thoughts and prayers out to those people. But so these little things are very cheap and easy to fix. We're very, 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 very lucky. We're gonna go ahead and try to reinstall this window shutter. You can order like a 12-pack of these window shutter screws, anchors, and I got the paintable ones because we've been talking about repainting the shutters to a different color. They're about 10 bucks on Amazon. So what happens with these anchors is they get brittle over time and they just break, and a little wind gust helps it. So as you can see, maybe you can, maybe you can't see, but most of these are pretty intact. This one broke off and it's still stuck up there inside the hole. We're going to try something to get it out. I can't just grab it with my pliers, so I'm going to show you a way to get that out. And then for all the other ones are intact except for one more on the bottom that broke, but it's sticking out. It's sticking out enough to be able to just pull it out with some pliers or maybe even by hand. So number one thing, I guess, is safety. You don't want this ladder to fall while you're on it. So what I did was I put it in position, climbed it, tested it, made sure it was solid. Thank goodness. I was able to get it out with pliers. Huh. Well, that one didn't come out. So we'll have to use our little trick that we were going to use on the top one on the bottom. Get a drill bit and just kind of start a hole in the middle, in the center. Take your screw it into that hole. Pretty decent. And then you got something to grab and try to pull it out. Take your pliers. Okay, yeah, I did that. I don't know if you can see any of this. You don't want to pry too hard on your bricks, but just like that, you can get that anchor out of there. Just a little trick. You want to take out the old anchors. Pull it out from that side. What's easy to forget is, so these shutters are not ambidextrous, or what's the word? Ambidextrous. Basically what I'm saying is there's a top and a bottom. Look at the other one to see that space is wider than this space, and in this case they put the small piece on top, so we'll do that to match the other one. Put one in my mouth, put the rest in my pocket, put your hammer somewhere attached to you, and go ahead and hammer, because you got to bring this with you. Should have put a few more in my mouth. Would have made it a lot easier. Know what I mean? Don't tell me that one broke off inside. There was another one of those anchors stuck inside the hole. I tried to push it on in, which you can do, but not in this case. So I'm gonna have to get that one out first. It's not because there was a piece inside. It's because the hole is just shallower. So all we need to do is shorten our anchor. It's gonna be shortened quite a bit. There we go. So now, all we got left is a tree to deal with. Again, guys, thoughts and prayers out to those who did really, truly, or are still suffering from the hurricane. But so it's time to move on to that tree. Thanks, guys.